Hello, my name is Ben Graham, and I'm a captain with the Wausau Police Department and oversee the investigations division of the PD. I'm also a certified instructor in defensive and arrest tactics and professional communications. And the question that I want to answer is, how does the Wausau Police Department arrive at its use of force policies and practices? So there are three main sources that assist the Wausau Police Department in its development of policy and practice. They are Wisconsin Training and Standards Bureau, the Wisconsin Law Enforcement Accreditation Group, or WILEAG, and then Lexipol, which is the Wausau Police Department's policy provider. The Wisconsin Department of Justice maintains a Training and Standards Bureau that is responsible for developing use of force curriculum based on law, judicial precedent, and best practice, certifying instructors in the various use of force disciplines, certifying and monitoring training schools across the state, and ensuring compliance with annual recertification training, annual handgun qualification, and biennial vehicle pursuit training. Now, within the Training and Standards Bureau are 14 advisory committees. One of those committees is the Tactical Skills Advisory Committee that provides input on use of force curricula. The committee consists of 24 professionals, including representatives from law enforcement, training academies, training and standards, subject matter experts, and emeritus members. This committee meets on a quarterly basis and recommends curriculum changes to the Wisconsin's Law Enforcement Standards Board. Appointments to the board are made by the governor, and those appointed serve 4-year terms. The Wausau Police Department is one of 42 law enforcement agencies in the state fully accredited by the Wisconsin Law Enforcement Accreditation Group. The group publishes 242 best practice standards that remain consistent with evolving law enforcement professional doctrine on a state and national level. An entire chapter of standards is devoted to use of force policy and compliance. Standards require annual and biennial training on less lethal and lethal force. The Wausau Police Department must demonstrate proficiency through providing proofs of compliance every 3 years to retain accredited status. Lexipol is one of the nation's leaders in law enforcement policy and training, providing services to 8,100 public safety agencies and 2 million professionals. Lexipol ensures our policies keep up with legislative changes, accreditation standards, training mandates, and delivers constitutionally sound training that reduces risk and allows staff to face challenges with confidence because they know they are following best practices. Now, Lexipol provides our agency with several use of force policies, including but not limited to a general policy on use of force reporting and review, handcuffing and restraint, less lethal weapons and techniques, conducted energy device, firearms, and vehicle pursuits. Now, the final product of department policy has been filtered through Lexipol, the Wisconsin Law Enforcement Accreditation Group, and Wisconsin's Training and Standards Bureau.